Hey guys, it's Shauna.
And it's Marissa. I love when we do that.
I love when we do that too. And today's video is going to be
all about what it's like to start your period.
We all go through it. Well, unless you're a guy.
If you're a boy, what are you even doing on this video?
I know.
Like, I mean, no, like you can still watch it, but
I mean,
why?
No, you have to click away right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe if you're a boy and you're just curious. Most boys get grossed out by periods.
Yeah, most boys are like, oh, periods, la 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 la.
If you ever want to like drive a boy away or
drive a boy away, talk about your period.
Start talking about your
Just
period.
Don't stop talking about it. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys like period videos, because we plan on making a lot more. And subscribe if you're not already. I have done so many period videos. I've done period routines. I've done, what I do on my period. I've done follow me arounds. I've done embarrassing period stories, just all of that stuff. So I will link them down below. Period facts. Sorry, just thought of another one. DIY pads. I've done it all. So I will link those down below if you guys haven't seen any of them. And stay tuned for more period videos. This video is gonna kind of be more just starting your period, more of the emotional effects rather than just the physical elements of your uterus and your vagina. Yes, I said vagina. I was devastated. I was really sad. I was just like, why me, God?
I know,
why?
I was so scared. I didn't really know that much about periods. I didn't really know what was happening.
I was really sad because I'm like, I'm never gonna not have a period again, or at least like for a really long time.
And I had these feelings of like, my childhood is over, like the loss of my childhood, because once you enter womanhood, then you're just gonna have your period every month for the next 40 years or so.
There's no going back.
There's no going back. I also feel like it can be really hard when you're first starting your period if you're the first one of all of your friends, because you don't have anyone else that you can relate to. Yeah. It would just be so much easier if all girls got their period at the exact same time. If like the first day of school, every girl got their period, but it never works that way. It's always several years apart. I got my period a couple months before a lot of my other friends, and I just remember feeling really isolated and like I couldn't relate to anybody because, they were so lucky they hadn't had their period yet, whereas I was like, oh my gosh, like pads, tampons, bloody underwear.
What does it all mean?
This whole new world.
Ugh. I remember thinking that like I would maybe just not get my period, like maybe it just like wouldn't happen, like Mother Nature would just forget to come visit Marissa and I would be like exempt from periods. I remember just thinking like, that's not gonna happen to me. Like that's never gonna happen to me. Like I'll never have to be in that situation where I'm gonna have to like put on this diaper looking thing. And
yeah, it happens before you know it.
It happens before you know it. And if you guys watched my first period story, which I will link below, then you guys know that I had this like weird obsession with trying to put on pads before I got my period. So it was like, I would put them on thinking like, yeah, like I'm never gonna really need to wear this pad. Like I'm just doing it for funsies. It can also be hard when you're like the last person in your class to get your period because everyone else has it. Oh, everyone's comparing tampons and pads and talking about their periods, and you're just like, well, I haven't gotten it yet, so you don't like know what to say and you don't know how to relate to them and like what to do and when you're gonna get it.
I know some girls started really late, like 16, even 17, and I remember they were always really like, they felt left out too. Everyone feels left out when you start your period. You either feel like you've started before everyone else or after everyone else.
I wish there was like someone I could just pay like $1,000 to just never get my period.
To just have your period for you.
Oh yeah, to have my period for me. Like I just wish there was someone like I could just like hire to like have my periods for me. If only it worked like that. If only. Nice. That would be like amazing.
A lot of people on YouTube, a lot of beauty gurus don't talk about periods, and it always like, I always wonder why. When people don't talk about it, that is what creates feelings of being ashamed or like shameful feelings, or like, oh, I can't talk about it. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Just don't be embarrassed to talk about it, because it's one of those things where it's like people will make get ready with me's, date nights, all that stuff of their lives, and they just like will overlook this very important part of their femininity and their womanhood.
So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank y'all for watching, and we will talk to you later, probably with another period video. Like this video and definitely subscribe if you're not, and we will put our Instagrams up here at Miss Marissa Rachel, at Shauna_Lisa if you guys want to talk to us more. And we love you guys. Mwah! Big kiss and bye guys.
Bye guys.